Alright, so I've gone and made a pit stop back in Halcyona so that I can pick up some things that I've obtained from doing sailing again, and we're back in Musa. So we've done the Earth Crystal, we've done the Water Crystal. Now I think this is the Fire Crystal. It's red. That usually means fire, right? That's like how color coding in games works. It's also, the other one is a wind, and it could be wind because wind is usually green, and there are those like green ball things. It's fire. Okay. Oh, teleporter puzzles. Fun. How am I gonna get around here? Alright, first, let me look at my equipment. I'm going to try and see if I have any, like, ice-type swords or something that I can put on. Because I think that'll be coming in handy. Okay, no water weapons or anything like that, but I do have some fire resistance on everyone except Elvis, apparently, on the Flame Talisman. And also, Gloria, appropriately enough, is wearing the Dragon Scale armor. That makes sense, right? We understand this. That makes sense. I don't think... Oh, I've given Elvis and Adelle the Brave suit, so that's going to be a free BP at the start of battle. Who knows if that's actually going to come in handy. The +2 resistance to fire is something that I think is going to be coming in useful in this dungeon and on behalf of Gloria. Alright. So... I have 3 teleporters. I don't know which one I want to take, so I'll just arbitrarily run to the one that happens to be nearest me. There's only 3 treasure chests in here. Hello. Those things are, like, rabbits that are living in a fire dungeon, and they're weak to fire. That makes sense. I'm not sure exactly how Evolution thought it was optimizing for that, but... Alright, fire demons. This should give me a little more experience. Okay, cool. I came from this way. It looks like I'm running this way, so I'm probably going to this one. Teleporter puzzles. As if I didn't have enough of this and all those... Oh, here's another one. All those gym puzzles in Pokemon and various locations in Epic Battle Fantasy and that sort of thing. Are these even one-to-one? Am I just going, like, back to where I started? Okay, so I went... Alright, since I've used so little Necromancy so far, Tejas A, or it's just a Tejas because I think the A is just like A, B, C, however many of them are on the screen. You are weak to Dark. I have Dark in the form of Darka, and I'm going to use that 4 times, see if I can do 8,000 damage to you. Oh my god. That answers that question. Boy, that does a lot of damage. Maybe I should put the Black Mage on his sub job instead of the White Mage. These fights might go a little faster. Okay. Boy, that's a lot. So this is another branch of 3 at least. Oh no, it's a branch of 4. Way to go. There's a branch of 4. There's another one down here. I'm going to go and put White Mage on my sub job because I didn't even notice how much special attack I have, but 366, that is not bad at all. I think that's actually the highest offensive stat on my team right now. And I just haven't been using it, wow. Alright, I've also put the Lunar Power on my characters as the regen ability rather than Solar Power. You know, let's see what Darka does to these guys when we're targeting both of them. That's going to be 1, that's going to be 2. I'll use a 4th one, 3, and 4. It did, what, 4,000? Oh, holy crap. 6,000 damage when it was split between 2. 7,000 on 1. Okay, I was gonna say it did 4,000 damage. Like 4,500 damage when it was just a single target. So I was expecting at least, like, maybe 2,000 on 2 targets, but... Wow. Anyway, I no longer have a White Mage on me, so I'm going to have to, heal by item. I did, when I was back in town, I did go and buy a bunch of different types of potions. So that's good enough. That's I have that. I have quite a few of those, and I probably shouldn't need any for a little while. I suppose I can just put the I can give Adelle like the White Mage as a sub job or something, just so that I do have something. But for now, that'll be good enough. And also, as I was saying before, while I was messing around in the menu, everyone who had Solar Power as their ability now has Lunar Power as their ability. Yeah, I'm gonna put the White Mage on my sub job. I'm finally finding a treasure chest. This is the one that I saw all the way when I was back at the beginning. All right, this thing below me right here to the on the bottom of the screen is the entranceway. And also, I believe it's one of my characters. I forget who. All right, as I was saying, one of my characters now has a general regen ability that that'll restore 5% of MP every turn, regardless of what time of day it is. I forget what that ability is. I forget which class it comes from, which job class it comes from, and I forget. Okay, we are now back at the beginning. I forget which character has it. You'd think I would be paying more attention to the game I'm playing, but here we are. If I was paying more attention to the game I was playing, I'd probably have figured out to use the dark remove on things that are weak to dark more often than I have been. It does consume my own HP. It does consume a little bit of my own HP, but it's definitely worth it. I want to say it uses 40% of my own HP, 30%, and that means I can get off at least 3 of them before I'm totally dead, which is enough to have a lot of points of damage done to your enemies. This is another treasure chest. This is 2 out of 3. That is a safety ring, and what does the safety ring do? It would be in here, safety ring. Boy, there's a lot of these. Safety ring. Instant death and doom. Okay. I was gonna say, is that something I would want on myself now? Would that protect me a little bit from the recoil damage or whatever, but I don't know why I thought that. Okay. Did I just come out? I just came out this way. Okay. I'm gonna try going this way. I see I'm gonna be wandering a little bit, and am I not allowed to? Are these one way? All right, I guess these are one way. I see I'm gonna have to be wandering a little bit. I know there was one intersection a little while ago, and I'm gonna start not fighting these things. There was one intersection a little while ago, which I don't remember which paths I took. I do not remember if I reached a bunch of dead ends on them, or if I'm gonna have to try some different routes through this place. Creating a mental map of this is gonna be interesting. I think this is the big crossroad. Yeah, okay. So I came from the top. I think I went down that way. Okay, wait. Let me get the sword swing on you. Elvis, Adele, and I are all getting close to new job levels, and I'm hoping that. Okay, so right over this rock over there is the way forward. I'm hoping that I can get them to new job levels before the upcoming mini boss, the inevitable upcoming mini boss. The last treasure chest is directly opposite me right now. Okay, and if I had to guess, this is gonna take me. Yeah, that's gonna take me here. I am not going to go in there yet. I'm gonna try and figure out how to get to that last treasure chest, because I feel like it shouldn't be that difficult. This is the return, right? This is the return passage. I'm sort of figuring out how this dungeon works. So if I were to go back to the crossroads and go left instead of right. Right here, if I were to go left instead of right, this would probably take me to the last treasure chest. Which indeed it does. It is right here, and I'm gonna open this, and this is going to be 2 by Elixir. Okay, so Elixirs, I actually bought one of them, 2 of them? I bought 2 of them the last time I was in town for no real reason other than that, I have money and why not. They cost 10,000 pigs a piece, but they do fully restore HP and MP, which may be a good thing to have in my back pocket. Yeah, we'll see if that comes in handy. If it comes in, saves my butt, then cool, I have 4 of them. If it doesn't, then, oh well, it's only, I only spent, all things considered, not too much money on them. Alright, so let me go back to the save point. There isn't that much left to do in this fire crystal zone. There are only 3 treasure chests to begin with. I've picked them all up. I'm just going to go, if I'm able to get the last couple of job levels that I want by the time I get back, by the time I get to the boss area, then that's great. Otherwise, no big deal. I've got some decent job levels under my belt as it is. Okay, so I've gotten here. No last job levels on these characters, unfortunately. You can see how close I am on the Arcanist. I just picked one up on the Dragoon not too long ago. You can see how close I am on the Hellblade. You can see how close I am on the Ranger. The Hellblade hasn't been impressing me as much as the Dark Knight from the 3DS Bravely games did, unfortunately. I don't know if I just haven't figured it out yet, or if it's actually gotten a nerf or whatever. I do feel like definitely Magic has gotten a buff in this game. I remember Magic was a little bit on the weaker side in the 3DS Bravely games. At least I think I'm thinking of the 3DS Bravely games. I might be thinking of some other games. And anyway, the Ranger is not quite that close to a job level, but it's getting there. Anyway, let me just look through this real quick. You can see what I have. If I were to hide that, you can see I've got a bunch of Divine Rods, a bunch of Lambent Hats, a bunch of Flame Talismans on various characters. I think this is all the same as the last time I was in the menu. Abilities, I messed around in here just a little bit without really like explaining it, because we're getting to the point where we've seen a lot of these already. I think I can dismiss all of those. Necromancy, Death, Meltdown, Darka. I've been using Darka in battle. It does consume 66 MP and about probably a little bit more than a third of my HP. But it's definitely very good. I wish I was using it earlier. It would have probably made a number of battles go a lot more quick than they were. Meltdown, which is fire and wind. I'm still not sure on that. I feel like the dual type moves aren't as good as just a powerful single type move. And Death. Attempt to instantly KO a target. Just for fun, I might try that in a boss fight, but I highly doubt I'm going to get away with it. Draconics, we've, let me go back there. These menus are way more confusing than they have to be. We've seen this on 3 characters already. For God's sake, I don't really need to explain that. Diabolism, Quartz Blades, that is the light type. Terrorize, Dread. I should probably start looking at abilities that inflict dread on things, because the couple times that I have used things that inflict status, except for like the really good ones like Stop on bosses, so things like Daub and like Poison and that sort of thing, I've actually been able to get them off. So if I can actually inflict dread, Elvis may be able to do a lot of damage with Terrorize. I remember the Arcanist and the 3DS Bravely games had a couple abilities that did extra damage to poison targets, and boy did I spam the heck out of those. Those were possibly some of the highest powered, highest damaging moves in the game, despite what I just said 2 minutes ago about Magic being a little weak. This is the wind type, like, it's basically Bind or Wrap or whatever from Pokemon. It's better than that. It does damage, but it's not the strongest of moves, which is unfortunate. Minus Strike, yeah, we've been through that. Don't need to explain it. Okay, so the Ranger has a couple abilities. Counter Savvy. Always able to evade physical counter abilities. Okay, right before a boss, I'm equipping that. I'm gonna want that. Does not apply to magic or certain other abilities. I don't care. I'm gonna put that over, what was it? No, I was gonna put that over Lunar Powered, over Divining Rod. Hang on. I do want Lunar Powered, because that's gonna give me MP regen, but Counter Savvy. Bosses, definitely good. Who Dares Win? More likely to inflict criticals and also immune to blindness when BP is at 1 or higher. That sounds pretty good for a Ranger. Rangers dealing critical hits is definitely something to enjoy. Sloth Hunter, that's for slowed targets. Humanoid Slayer, Violent Quickfire Flurry. I've used that a couple times. It doesn't impress me. Aquatic Slayer for aquatic animals, I've used that. Beast Slayer for beasts, I've used that. Shadowbind is for paralyzing things. Do I have anything that's super effective on paralyzed targets on my team currently? I don't think so. Plant Slayer needs no explanation. Bug Slayer needs no explanation. Let me sacrifice one of the JP ups for Who Dares Win, and hopefully Adelle will become a bit of a damage powerhouse in this upcoming boss fight. Alright. So no, don't go through that teleporter. That would be... Can I actually? Okay, that's a one-way. Anyway, we are going to run up here and fight this ugly demon-looking thing.
Watch out, guys.
Okay, so that is... I should probably slow that down. That is the like, auto jump attack. This is some sort of Taurus demon. That is the auto jump attack that the Dragoon has that I just threw on Gloria, because it's the sort of thing that she would, probably have a use for. Elvis may actually, despite being dual Berserker and Hellblade, Elvis might actually be, like, doing the least amount of damage of all my party members in this fight. You are weak to electric, spears, and axes. I've also noticed, Elvis's aim is terrible. You are defaulting again, that just makes me want to default even more. You are a beast type, by the way, so if I were to use any ranger skills, I will be, I will definitely be using the Beast Slayer.
Elvis's aim is terrible. I don't think... Like, what's my aim right now? 211? Is there anything I can put on? Oh, I have a D in both. That's probably why. Can I have a sword? Can I have a Chaos Blade Black? Alright, there's the summary. Is there any... You're weak to electric, element fire, ice brand. Alright, well, we'll just put the Chaos Blade back on just because I don't see any electric type blade. But that said, you're gonna default again. Adelle. I don't really have anything for her to do right now, and she's at max BP, but I would like to defend for when this thing inevitably goes and braves a bunch of times, which is probably going to be like now. 2, 3, and 4? Okay, Elvis took that nicely. I took that actually really poorly. Don't hit me again. Okay, good, you're going to go after. Okay, that was a multi-target move, and I died, and nobody's going to get a free revive off of that, unfortunately. Because everybody else was still alive. What's Elvis's aim stat now? Just want to look. My aim stat now is 271, so that's a good 25% higher than it was with the bow. I will be keeping this Chaos Blade. Let's see. Adelle can use a rise, so I don't think it's worth trying to heal anyone with items on me. But electric, you're also weak to spears. Do I have electric blades? I do, diamond blades. So we'll be using this, and you're vulnerable to lightning. I'm sure you'll be counterattacking if given the opportunity. Is Gloria's... That's an earth spear? Do I have lightning? Okay, so let's put on the trident. That's going to drop my physical attack by a couple points, but it'll be doing double super effective damage, being both spear and electric. And I can now penetrate default, probably pretty well. Spirit Surge. That'll heal me a little bit. Possibly MP also, Thunder Thrust. Is that going to be doubly electric because it's already electric type and my spear is electric type? Not sure. Alright, now you've made me mad. I will be evading counterattacks of the physical variety, and I will be arising me, and I will be using Beast Slayer 3 times. And we'll just be seeing how much damage that does. I suspect it'll be a lot. I remember the Slayer moves in the 3DS Bravely games being pretty good. Alright, 2,000 damage, 2,000 damage. You have not counterattacked once, I'm noticing. Is that a sign of good things to come? Okay. Minus strike. If I do this 3 times, that'll be 4,000 damage. Alright, let's use... Ooh, okay, that does consume BP, so I can't do that many times. 2 and 3. That'll put me at, like, -3. I can live with that. You missed! Elvis! Thank you. Alright, that's acceptable, sir. That hurt, I'm sure it did. Hey, can I capture these things? Is that worth trying? That may be worth trying. So, because I have little regard for my own health, let me go and use Darka on this thing, just to see how much damage it does. Wow. Okay. That's doing as much as Minus Strike on Elvis was. That's doing as much as 2 of Adelle's Beast Slayer moves. We are actually moving here. Fairly quickly in terms of damage. The fact that I haven't seen you counterattack yet does definitely help. And you're defaulting. Okay, so here we're gonna go playing this game again. I have Agnon, which hits through default and does a lot of damage in general. And Gloria's gonna, it's gonna be most of her damage output regardless. Counter any damage, so you can counter, yeah, I've just gotten pretty lucky with it not happening then. Alright, Elvis is in recovery to the surprise of absolutely nobody. Gloria's going down, which is, most regrettable. Elvis is still in recovery, and... Alright. Adelle's gonna be the white mage for a bit. I think Raise plus Kiraga is more MP efficient than using Arise. Arise costs 95, Kiraga plus Raise costs 85, plus I can heal my entire party with Kiraga. My restorative power is obviously not that high because I'm maining as a ranger, but just to have something like that on hand is probably ideal. You are gonna default again. Oh, were you not defaulted already? Could I have used Darka a bunch more times and just done a lot of damage a bunch more times? Has the Diamond Blades things wore off already? And you did not brave that time. I noticed. Even though you totally can. I said I would try this just once, just for fun. I doubt it's gonna work. You're immune. Okay, that's what I thought. But you've got to try everything once. And now you're defaulting. And we're all gonna be defaulting. And... Should I special? I completely forgot I had these. I don't even know if I need it. Darkness Imbued Magical Attack. But no, we won't. We will wait for something to happen. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna punch Elvis. You can punch Elvis. If Elvis can go down to like 1 HP, then that'll be absolutely wonderful. Because that'll mean Elvis can make better use of Minus Strike, among other things. For example, if I were to cast Diamond Blades on you, that would cost me a little bit of HP. Is there anything else I can cast on you that'll cost me HP? Can I do it twice? Can I have like diamonds and also like Emerald Blades or something? Would that be useful? Quartz Blades. Try that, and then we'll Minus Strike twice. All right, Elvis, do your thing. That wasn't even damage. You didn't counter damage. You suck. Okay. I don't think it'll be... I'm like thinking over in my mind who has done the most damage so far, and I'm pretty sure it's so far Gloria. I do feel like the fact that you can actually counter damage and you have actually started doing that doesn't make me super comfortable, but that's sort of what Gloria specializes in, so I think I will be just hitting you with Agnon or with Thunderbolt Thrust or something like that and hoping that you don't do anything. Okay, cool, I'm down to 6 MP, but cool. And the Diamond Blades thing did get off, that's nice. Alright, you're probably about to start going around and hitting everybody with unpleasant things again. Thunderbolt Thrust is the special, actually. Okay, so we have Thunder Thrust and Thunderbolt Thrust, and that's confusing. I would like to do this on a turn when you're not defaulting, though, because... Yeah, you will be taking reduced damage if you are defaulted. What's the Ranger special? A single powerful physical attack with plus evasion. I might want to do that now just for the sake of having evasion. If I can raise my evasion a bit, and if I can avoid, say, 1 out of the 4... Or I guess really 7 hits that you're going to deliver, because the 4th hit that you like to unleash does tend to hit all of us. That'll be good damage reduction. Alright, Lunar Power, getting some of that MP back. Gloria, I don't think can get any MP back. I think she's if she does any MP recovery, it's going to have to be something like an Ether. So I'll down one of those, and I can also give her one of those, I guess, because she's doing a lot of damage, and I think she's earned it. So you're absolutely going to brave this time, yeah. Alright, Berserk Marathon. My favorite. That's down in 1 shot. Auto Life would be really nice in this battle. Oh god, oh no, oh no. Good gravy. Okay, I don't know whose ability that is, but thank you. We must press our advantage, yes. Let me use Thunderbolt Thrust this time. And that's going to give me both increased aim and increased evade at the same time. And, alright, 5,000. What are you down to? Ah, screw you too. What are you down to? You're down to 3,000? Adelle is going to play White Mage. Adelle, this isn't how I envisioned your role in this battle going, but sometimes things just tend to happen. On my next turn, and you might not brave for a couple turns, because it seems like you're still Berserk, and that might last a little while. On my next turn, you are going to default. Never mind. Thunder Thrust, like 2 of them. Oh, you know what? I should have done Agnon on this one. Ooh, that sucks. I should have done Agnon on this one, because you are defaulting. Alright, you did not counter that one. Good. My special is Black Mass, which is a dark imbued physical attack. Alright, just to extend the music. And, I guess, just so that everyone can get their specials in, on Elvis's turn, he's gonna also do this. He's gonna also unleash his special. That is 3,000 damage, which is less than some of the other damage numbers I've been pulling, but definitely not bad. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be... Oh, Elvis has come around already. He's fast. Man, oh man. I need 4 more Diabolism. Defaulting again. White Magic. Everyone, we still need this. Adelle's running out of MP. That's probably the last one of those that she's going to be able to use without healing. If I were to just throw down some Agnons. I think, how many was that? Was that 3? That was 3. That's still going to be some good damage. Please don't counter. If you counter this one, I think I can take it. Alright, I took that one. It is now Elvis's turn. Elvis is not going to be able to do it. But, you know what? I may be able to end this on this turn. No, I will not count on that. You're still defaulting. You see, that's not gonna do a lot of damage if I use it now. Come on, hit Elvis. I mean, I don't want you to, but... Boy, let's see. I can use Darkra... No, I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it 3 times because that would kill me, and I do want to be alive at the end of this battle. Alright, that wouldn't have killed you anyway. Did that not come at any HP cost? Am I going insane? Okay. I want to survive this round of Braving. Which I know you're gonna do. I should be able to stay alive. Alright, that's 1 hit. That is, okay, so that's a multi-target one. I'm gonna go down. That's another multi-target one. Elvis is the only one still alive. And, okay. Elvis, can we end this on this turn? I have 32 Phoenix down. I'm gonna use them all. I can't end this on this turn. But I can make some progress. Let's throw some Diamond Blades out. If I didn't have to revive my entire party, I might be able to. Alright, that's gonna make you vulnerable to... You are vulnerable to lightning, what am I talking about? And... Physical attacks at 50%, that's kind of annoying. Alright, to play on the safe side, let's bring something off the chain. Do I have an electric type attack? Thor, I have a couple Thors. Let's bring out some Judgment Bolts. I said I wanted to try capturing you, didn't I? Is that worth it? Do I really want to drag this battle out for this much longer? I really don't. And you missed. Thor, you suck. Okay, well...
Everyone's dead. Boy. I almost had that one. If Thor didn't miss on the first turn, I might have had that one. Let's try this. I don't have any interesting levels on the Black Mage anyway, so I can't really, like, use Thundaga or anything, but I will put... I do have the White Mage mastered, so I will put myself on White Mage sub-job just in case, so I can use it in the background as needed. There's also the matter of the Bastion is mastered on Gloria, and the Bastion also does have an S rank on when it comes to spears, so I will equip the Trident, and I will try to make use of the Bastion as well. Hopefully Gloria can stay alive. To help out with that, Elvis is going to be Shield Master sub-job, even though he doesn't actually have any shields right now. But this is going to give me the ability to use that wonderful, like, what was it, Defender of the People move that I like so much. And you are back in the Dragoon sub-job. The Ranger doesn't really use spears very well. And the Dragoon doesn't really use bows very well, but hopefully between the two of these I can dish out some decent damage on this here Tauros demon thing. Okay, let's do this. I have to say, I am reminded a bit of the Pyro Hydra from Epic Battle Fantasy 3 in that you seem to be getting stronger. That's the right one, right? That's not the right one. Although that's not a bad move either. You seem to be getting stronger the lower HP you have, which isn't exactly, honestly, the Pyro Hydra. That's more of like a... I don't know, a reversal from Pokemon or whatever. But it seems like you're doing more and more damage as the battle drags on. Oh no, did I put up the wrong... Did I put up the wrong status? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I meant to do... This looks bad. Thank God you defaulted on that one. Did I not put up the wall? Oh, I think I messed that one up. I just made my job so much harder. Hang on. I had that coming, honestly. Alright, we're more than halfway there again. This shouldn't be a bad fight. I've got defenses, I've got the Rampart, and that would have probably won me the battle if I didn't accidentally select the magic attack version of it the last time, which didn't do anything because this thing is 100% physical. Alright, first, Elvis is going to defend the people. Elvis is going to do a couple things. Elvis is going to defend the people. Elvis is then going to... Apparently I don't have enough HP to use Diamond Blades. Elvis is going to use Minus Strike 3 times, and that's going to hopefully dish out a lot. Alright, missing isn't a great way to start off. Okay, 4,000 is good. Dying is considerably less good. Alright. I've got the MP to throw around. Elvis and I just have like infinite MP. I could probably just use magic attacks on every single turn and I'd be fine. Gloria... Gloria's got some interesting things to do. One is going to be Rampart, not Velation. I'm going to use Rampart once, and then I'm going to use Thunderbolt Thrust again, and then I'm going to use probably, like, Rampart again. No. That might be bad. Okay, I'll just... Oh, to hell with it. We're doing this. Alright. Three Thunderbolt Thrusts. Hopefully you don't counter more than one of them. That's 1. That's 2. You did not counter. I'm going to get all of these off. And you're going to counter that one, but that's going to be absorbed by the Rampart, which is honestly fine by me. Okay, you're going to start playing the defaulting game again. Down to 33,000. Adelle? Probably gonna need to throw another ether at Gloria. You are gonna default. I think on your next turn you're gonna go berserk and... Okay, you're at +2 now, so you're gonna default one more time and then you're gonna go berserk. Let's see. Ether, here it is. So a strategy that I've been trying out to avoid the like berserk turn damages, I'm gonna try to be in the air, at least on one of my party members, at least on Adelle, while this thing is going mad. So we're gonna spring into the air. You are gonna go 2 Braves now, so you're gonna get 3 attacks instead of waiting another turn and getting 4. Okay, that's gonna take Gloria down, and Adelle did indeed manage to avoid all that damage by just being in the air. All right, not bad. That's another way that I can mitigate the amount of damage that I'm taking by just like not being around to take it, I suppose. I've got 2 characters who can do jumping attacks. We are all on our feet again. We are all close to 100%, and alright, you know what, Gloria, do it again. Do it again. I was debating with myself whether that's actually a good idea to do that again, but you know what, we're allowed. Let me see what does more damage, Agnon or regular Thunderbolt Thrust, because this is... I'm already going to be doing electric damage because I got the electric spear. Which does not sound like a pleasant thing to be getting stabbed by at all. Okay, so Agnon actually does like 50% more damage. I should be doing this. Alright. So you didn't counter any of those. I'm happy. Elvis can defend. You can get jumped on. You didn't take any damage at all from that, but I don't really care. That's gonna just get rid of the Rampart, which is good. Next, I might be able to take you down. No, I probably won't be able to. If I do like 5,000 damage a hit with Darka and I use it 3 times, that'll be 1,500 and you won't be dead. I found out, by the way, why Darka was doing just more and more and more damage to everything, like even when I was using it on multiple targets, and that's because I have an ability, and I don't know where it came from, I don't know what class it belongs to, that it causes me to do more damage with spells that hit multiple targets, so even more reason for me to try and level the Black Mage on my own playable character self. Honestly. Alright, Shieldcraft, we're gonna defend. Elvis can take hits better than probably anybody else right now, which is nice. Adelle cannot take hits better than anyone else, but you know what? Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I can use a special. I've been saving my specials this time just because, or at least mainly because, later in the battle it seems a little more dire. You seem to be doing more damage as the battle wears on. A little bit reminiscent of the Pyro Hydra from Epic Battle Fantasy 3 and some other enemies and some other video games. But let's see. We are going to put up the ramparts, throw up the ramparts, and you're gonna keep defaulting. I would like to default myself because you're gonna do some unpleasant things on this turn. At least one of them. So that's 1. Berserk Marathon counts as a move. 2, getting rid of my shield. 3 is going to be getting rid of everyone's shields, and 4 is going to be doing it again and probably not killing anyone. Good. Alright, well, that's nice. I will toss down a Phoenix down. I will bring up... Do not have enough HP for Rampart again. Cross-push myself. Now I have enough HP for Rampart. And then... 2 Agnons will not take you down, but or 1 Agnon will not take you down, because that's all I can do. But that will be, Okay. Progress. Yes, progress. And If I, like... If I heal myself... Darka, and... I don't want to do that again, because I'll probably die. And just if I heal myself again. This battle might be over on this turn. Okay. This fight could definitely not be as bad as it's being. That's 3,000. That's not gonna end this fight. 2,000. You're gonna counter that one. Not pleasant. I'm not. Boy, did I have another ability that caused me to take damage every time I use Darka? I thought that was built into the move for a bit, but it seems that Adelle should be able to finish it. Beast Slayer. Let's end this. Did I have an ability that did that? I didn't think I did. Yeah, avoid the counter. Anyway, I can use Darka with Reckless Abandon. If that's the case. Weird. Thank you and good night. Alright, so we have 380 JP from that one. Almost 3,000 experience. That's gonna be a job level on myself, on Elvis, and on Adelle. A regular level on Elvis, and probably a lot of people are gonna learn some cool moves from that. That is a Gungnir, which is a spear that I'm gonna get. Probably a fire type. Let me just look at what I get as rewards for that. Items, Gungnir. Can't see the numbers? Okay, whatever. Gloria? Alright, that is not a fire type spear, but it does make my attack go up a lot. Let's equip it. Alright. So I'm gonna heal on my own time in a minute. I'm just gonna run up to this altar right here and talk to the fire crystal once again. Alright, that's 3 out of 4.
Hear me, Sylph who walks with men. Your sister's soul is lost, devoured by the Nexus. Naught remains save a bitter and endless loathing. Though you try to reach her, your words fall on deaf ears. She feels naught but hatred. And yet, knowing this, you choose to press on nonetheless?
Of course I do. We were inseparable from as long ago as I can remember. We drink nectar from the same flowers. Talk forever about leaving the village. I remember when she first found out about the outside world. About humans. She was so excited.
Yet now she would see that world destroyed. Now she serves a force bent on creation's end. Now she burns with hatred's flame. Does this not stir the fire within you too?
No. I know that what I'm doing is right. I know I have to stop her. She taught me to love the world, and everyone in it. I won't let what she loved so much be destroyed. I can't.